What's up, folks? How you doing? I'm Trent Sanders, and you tune into the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine power is always working for us because we're trying to do right. Yes, the 1 month Believe It challenge is in full effect. It's the 21st of March, and we're already approaching the end of another month. Wow. So that means another challenge is coming up. So I need you to be prepared. I need you to be already like fully 100%, like totally, like literally believing right now, because we got to go hard to end the month out. So we don't want to end it out, weak. We want to be manifesting stuff faster and faster and faster. And so for those of you who just not tuning into the infamous Living Room Network, I'm gonna need for you to go to the website at the very bottom description section of this video. Click the website, check out and see the good things that we're doing over there. Go to Realm Challenges. You'll see all the challenges that we've done so far. So let's get right down into it. This is something very, very important. Like, this video here is gonna just put you on a whole nother level, and by the time this video is over, you will know more about energy and vibration. I'm gonna explain it the best way I can, but kind of please forgive me right now, guys, because while I stay at, the weather is like flip-floppy. One day it's snowing, one day it's raining, like thunderstorms like tonight, and then one day it turns around and be like 90 degrees. Like, so the weather's like wishy-washy here at this point. It's technically spring, because spring I think was like 2 days ago, but it's still like winter in a funny way. Like when you wake up in the morning it's cold, and then by the end of the night it's like 80 degrees. Like, it's crazy, man. But I'm dealing with like this congestion or whatever, and so I had to take me a little bit of to soothe my congestion and whatnot. And also I've been eating blue icy, so my lips are like blue. And so, but anyway, guys, let's talk about these vibrations and frequencies. Now, I'm assuming we're like-minded people, we think alike, and so that means that we're very sensitive. We're empaths, we're empathetic. For those of you life path number 11s out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But maybe you're a sensitive woman, it just feels awkward when you're around other new people that you've never been around before, and you can kind of sense their energy, like they don't want you around. They have low vibrations, and you feel like you're bigger than them sometimes. Excuse me, guys. You may feel like you're bigger than them sometimes and whatnot, but it's really not that you feel this way about these certain people that you're around. It's just that all these vibrations and frequencies are entering into your psyche. And that's why when you walk into a room with a whole lot of people and you're just standing there hanging out for maybe an hour, like without saying anything, your psyche will have so many thoughts running through it. Like, your mind will have so many different thoughts running through it. And most of the time, this is not you. Most of the time, this is thoughts from other people. Thoughts that other people are sending you, or maybe thinking about you with their mouth closed. Because we live in a world, guys, where we do interact, with other human beings on a telepathic level. A lot of people just don't know that, or even want to understand this level of knowledge yet. But it's really real. How is it that the phone can ring when you're thinking of somebody and they can just call you right away? How is it that you can run into somebody who you haven't seen in a long time, but that first time y'all met, y'all resonated with each other, and then after that, the universe in some kind of strange, mysterious way pulled y'all back together, because maybe y'all was thinking about each other, maybe because y'all secretly admire each other. You never know. So all these strange things are happening nowadays, which really aren't strange. There's nothing new under the sun. This stuff been around for ages. It's just that we live in a generation where most people are kind of spoiled nowadays. We're like big baby gods. Like, we have everything at our fingertips. We have the freaking encyclopedia in the library all in one at our fingertips on our cell phones nowadays. Like, nobody really wants to do anything the long way anymore. Everybody wants the microwave thing, because we're so spoiled off this technology that we don't even realize that we have power. I just posted a status the other day on my Facebook page about superpowers. If you don't follow me on Facebook, guys, please make sure you go follow me. Just go down to the very bottom of the description section, guys, and just follow me on Facebook. That's the social network that I'm most active on. We're on there. I'm on there trying to make myself better, and we're trying to make other people's lives better, and we're just trying to make the world a better place. So make sure you stay connected to me, guys. But we live in a world where we have superpowers, but we just have not tapped into that part of our brains and our minds. It's just not something that everybody is interested in, but it's like a fear thing, and people are interested in stuff like energy, vibrations, frequency, and stuff like that. But it's just people like to remain comfortable, with what they know. Because I used to be like that at one point. Like I used to feel like if I do anything outside of if I read anything outside of this, or if I do anything outside of my little comfort zone, I will be considered an evil person. I will be considered a not good person. But little did I know at the time that I was going through a phase. Life, there's phases, but you got to keep elevating. But a lot of people want to stay at one level and just be that way without, transforming or evolving into the butterfly, shedding the cocoon and evolving into the butterfly. Oh my God, you look so different. You're just different now. You just radiate. I've actually seen and felt the energy and vibrations and frequencies of people who I knew what they used to be like versus what they are like now. And it's like, wow, how can somebody look younger than they did 10 years ago? And supposedly you're supposed to be getting older. It just really doesn't add up. So I started saying to myself, you know what? It's the energy. It's the energy that you're creating. It's the way that you're keeping yourself active. It's the way that you're, always giving your brain food, which is intelligence, which is knowledge. You're always loading up on knowledge. You watch these videos. We talk. We interact on a telepathic level, and it's really real. Vibrations are all around you guys. You just have to really feel yourself sometimes, like not like that but you have to just fill out atmospheres. I mean, it talks to you. The universe talks to you and tells you all the time, but you have to think and trust in this universal field. You have to trust in the universal order of what it's trying to tell you based on how you feel. There are a lot of people who stay in situations and who stay around certain people and all this, or who work at different jobs, but they know because they can feel it in their heart that it's not for them. They can feel it in their heart they're not around that right friend that they need to be around. Instead of they're around somebody that's just like using them or something. Like people that stay in toxic relationships, they feel that they're supposed to be apart. They can feel it, they know it, but they continue to argue, they continue to fuss, they continue to fight night after night, day after day, and stress and anxiety and depression, it wears each individual down to the point that they're still on that same level. They're still on that same level and they're not growing. And so it's very important that you read vibrations. It's very important that you understand the vibrations of others and everything around you. Like you can be out in a public setting and your body will warn you and you might get the chills like, ooh, like I've never been here before. Like, have you ever felt that before when you got the chills when you went in a brand new spot, you walk into a new room that's nicely decorated with good interior design and stuff like that or whatever, and your energy was like, oh my gosh, this is good or this is bad. I've been in situations where I've been in certain locations and whatnot, and it was so nice to be in that location and everything was so cool and whatnot. I was just getting the chills because it was so cool. So vibrations, energy, frequencies, guys, it's all around you. Just make sure you tune into your thoughts. Don't be your thoughts all the time. Sit back and just look at your thoughts, with your third eye. Just sit back and just look at how you're thinking. This is called awareness. This is called consciousness. You don't always have to say what you think. You don't always have to blurt out all the negative things you think. You're supposed to sit back as a queen, as a king, pick and choose with your thoughts, or pick and choose what your words will be based on what you're thinking. And because like I said, all this information is coming in from outside of you. So life is a feeling process. The mind is a trickster. Your very own ego and your very own mind will trick you. But life is a feeling process. So if you feel these different energies and frequencies and stuff like that, that's good. That's good. If you are feeling paranoid, if you're the type of person who's becoming paranoid because you just, you're dealing with all kinds of knowledge and stuff like that, that's why, guys. That's why. Sometimes you need to just slow down. Sometimes you just need to calm and relax yourself and just meditate. The more you meditate, guys, the more your mind will be calm. That's what it's all about. That's what meditation and stuff like prayer and all that is all about. It's about you becoming calm and you realizing that you just should let go. Just let go and let the force carry you through life. Don't worry about anything. The birds in the air don't even worry about anything, and we're much more important than them. So everything always comes to you when you need it most. It's just that you have to get out that mindset that you're not gonna get it. Once upon a time, you was like, how am I gonna survive this situation? And you survived it. Now, when a new situation presents itself, once again, if you don't stop worrying and cast your burden, upon the universal force, you're gonna find yourself just sitting there once again, just like, wow, something is not gonna go right. God, I gotta pay that bill. Man, if they're gonna kick me out, man, it is that. Just let it go. You always survive, right? In the past, right? Okay, just let it go. You understand what I'm saying? So that's frequencies, guys. That's vibrations. Make sure you keep yourself in the highest vibrations, guys. Make sure you continue to ride that wave of eternal bliss. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Trent Henderson of the infamous Living Room Network. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Let us know who you are. Leave a nice comment at the very bottom of this video. Until then, guys, I'll see you next time.